YouTube. This is Lauren Losing. This is my second attempt at my first video. As you can see, I went and took a shower, so I'm not looking so hot right now, but I'm also not sounding so hot. I don't know what's with my voice, but anyway, since you didn't see my other video because it's not uploading, this is the second one. So I am 9 weeks out from VSG, vertical sleeve gastrectomy surgery, and you're probably like, hey Lauren, why the hell didn't you start your videos at the beginning of your journey? And I can give you a few answers as to why I didn't start. I went through a lot of changes when I had my surgery. I broke up with my girlfriend, whom I lived with in Cambridge. I'm from Massachusetts. 3 weeks after my surgery. So I moved out, and this is my room now in huge disarray. I apologize, but yeah, this is because I moved back in with my parents, because that's what all the cool 28-year-olds are doing, right? So yeah, it wasn't something like, oh, I'm having weight loss surgery and I just had weight loss surgery and it changed me immediately. It was something that I had thought about for a while. I was just hoping that things would turn around and that they would get better. Not to say that they were bad, I'm not going to get into the details, but it just wasn't working for me anymore. I am looking for a man friend. No, I'm just to say that I'm mainly interested in the dudes and always have been. Another thing is I'm a major procrastinator, so I only started watching these videos, other people's videos, about 2 weeks before my surgery, and I was like, oh, that'd be something cool to do, help other people out, be able to look back and see how far I've come, just kind of share how you're doing and what you're going through, and obviously other people can relate. But my surgery day came and went, and then I had to move out, and my sister is 38 weeks pregnant and has a really bad back, so I've been helping her a lot, and it just seemed like everything was kind of getting in the way, and I'd be like, oh, I'm going to do it this week. No, wait, let's do it next week. And next week would never come. So this is why I'm starting it now. Also, Less of Sarah said in one of her recent videos how she thought that it would be just really beneficial for anyone at any part of their journey to start doing YouTube videos. So kind of after seeing that, I was thinking about it, and I was like, you know what, I really am going to do it. So I guess the major reason though was because I didn't think that I would be interesting and I didn't really feel like people would want to watch me and hear what I had to say. Won't. Just with certain people that I watch specifically, like I just mentioned, Less of Sarah, but also Nerd in Oregon, Molly Sleeved, and K-Star. They just all seem to have a really good way with words, and I know that Sarah, Nerd in Oregon, was in debate in high school, so that definitely helped, but I find myself stumbling over words sometimes, and I just feel kind of dumb. So I also feel like I should have notes in front of me, which I don't right now, which is very possible that in the future I will. But I guess those were the major reasons why I didn't, and today I just kind of said, fuck it, I'm gonna do it anyway. So, a couple things about me, non-weight loss surgery related. I'm 25 years old, as I mentioned, 25, I wish I was 25 again. Um, I'm 28 years old. I am living in Massachusetts. Red Sox are in the World Series. I don't really care. That's like blasphemy in Massachusetts. I'm a nurse. I'm a psychiatric nurse. I'm not currently working, but that's my profession. I am very much a TMI kind of person. I will probably not warn you before I have something TMI to say. So if that's not something you're into, you probably just shouldn't watch my videos. I don't really have a problem talking about any and all subjects, uncomfortable to most people or not. So, weight loss surgery related, I started going to the Massachusetts General Hospital Weight Center back in January of 2013. I was hoping to have surgery a lot sooner than I actually had surgery. I didn't have my surgery until August 21st. It wasn't because of health insurance reasons. My health insurance is pretty awesome when it comes to weight loss surgery. I know that a lot of other people have a lot of hoops to jump through beforehand, whether it be a 6-month mandatory diet, or having records for 3 years of your BMI being over 40. Mine was basically just that I had to have my surgery at a center of excellence, which obviously MGH is, and I had to qualify, which I did because my BMI I think was like 47. The main reason was, not getting into too much detail, is that I have a long psych history, and I've had suicidal ideation in the past, and suicide attempts, and hospitalizations, and self-harm. And while it had been a long time since I had been in a hospital, it had not been that long since some self-harm behavior. So basically they just wanted to make sure that I was stable for long enough, which made me feel like a crazy person, but that's okay. So finally in June I was approved for surgery. At first I was going to go with the gastric bypass, mainly because you tend to lose more weight, you tend to lose it more quickly, you tend to lose it faster. It's not just restriction, but it's malabsorption and metabolic. So basically I was just kind of like, oh, most weight at the fastest pace, why not? My parents weren't as comfortable with the gastric bypass. They thought the sleeve sounded better. So when I went to see my surgeon, I basically just said to her that I didn't have an opinion at the moment, that I knew it was going to be a gastric bypass or the sleeve. I was not going to do the band, not to bash anyone who has the band at all. That is definitely for some people, it just was not for me. So she basically said that with my history of being able to lose a lot of weight on my own, and knowing what it took to lose weight, and understanding that this was just a tool, she basically said, you know, gastric bypass and the sleeve, they're both a tool. If you're going to gain weight back with the sleeve, you would gain weight back with the gastric bypass as well. It just would take a little longer. I'm relatively young. I had a few comorbidities, so I technically could have even had the surgery if my BMI was between 35 and 40, but no diabetes, no hypertension, no high cholesterol. So being pretty healthy and young, and understanding that what you put into it is what you get out of it, she felt that I would do well either way. And with the sleeve, if it really didn't work for me for some reason, there's always the option to go on from there and do the duodenal switch. So I felt pretty comfortable with that. So yeah, in January my high weight was 269. I started my 2-week pre-op diet at 256 pounds. I'm going to be completely honest and say for me it was more of a 1-week pre-op diet. I did not follow the diet to a T at all that first week, even though I know I should, and I knew it was to shrink my liver, and it was, obviously they had me do it for a reason. I really just buckled down that last week. And so day of surgery I was 245.5 pounds, and today, 9 weeks out, I am 205 pounds. Which is great. It is 40 pounds since surgery. The reason I'm kind of laughing is because last week I was 206 pounds. This is just an introductory video. I think one of the problems with my last one is that it was too long. So I'll kind of get into my kind of whole routine and whatnot in a different video. I'm also going to do another video, I think, about clothing haul, because I know a lot of people are having a hard time with when to buy new clothes and just going through sizes so quickly, and a lot of people are going to thrift shops, and that's just not really working for me. I have given majority of my old clothes to Molly Sleeved, who is my lover on the down low. Or I guess not really on the down low anymore since I just announced it. And I announced it on Facebook today. Whatever. We're in love. So, yeah, if you ever see a picture of her on Facebook, or if you look at her shirts that she's wearing during her videos, those were all mine. Speaking of clothes, I look pretty fantastic right now, but it is freezing here. Freezing. Yeah, so I'm gonna wrap this up, but if in the comments you guys could let me know some other great people to watch on YouTube, I would really appreciate it. I have about, I'd say, 10 main people that I'm watching right now. Less of Sarah, Nerd in Oregon, Molly Sleeved, K-Star, Christy Blake, VSG Heart on My Sleeve, One Gorgeous Godzilla, Sleeved for Life, Road to Restoration 2013, Mary Kate, I cannot remember your YouTube name, it's MK something. But yeah, if you guys could list other people, that would be fantastic. I am following all of Team VSG, I just haven't, I have to kind of like binge watch all their videos. You know, VSG Kirk, Corey J. Cook, and then VSG Betty. So yeah, so I am at almost 14 minutes right now, so I'm going to sign off, and I'm going to make a couple more videos probably over the next couple days. Alright, thanks guys.